Hi, welcome back to Long War Impossible, episode 9. So, just quickly checking my soldiers there, seeing what the state is. It looks like I've got a good roster. I want to scan and see what we get. If I get another mission before the end of the month, that would be excellent. Now, this is now decision time. I'm not sure that I want another scientist for 6 sectoid corpses, because that's not the best deal. I might just hold out for a better deal to get 2 scientists. Again, come on, please give me a mission before the end of the council. That would be brilliant. Healing weapons finished. Okay, that's good. That'll give me scopes. I'll probably end up buying a load of scopes with the council report money. The next thing to move on to is beam lasers. After beam lasers, I'll probably be moving to alien materials, or maybe xenoneurology or xenogenetics. That will move me towards the mech path and a few other good things. Also allowing me to capture and then interrogate some aliens, which I'm going to start seeing more of soon. I'm going to start seeing thin men and floaters quite a lot. I think you also get seekers in the second month. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's true. Probably in the council mission at least. Anyway, beam lasers comes next. And scopes when I can afford them. There's nothing, I don't think, worth selling. Thanks, Fallen. I don't think there's anything worth selling. I'm not going to sell Illyrian whaling alloys just to get some scopes a little bit quicker. Is it even worth considering building the scopes after... How long does it take to build a scope? I can't find out without the money. But I think it's somewhere in the region of 10 days or so. And it's worth possibly finding out whether I can get a rebate by waiting into the workshop. The scopes aren't an emergency, but you know, I'd like them as soon as possible. My general rule of thumb for scopes is you have six soldiers on your squad to begin with, and the officer training school will make that up to 7 and 8. I'd say having 3 scopes for your 6-man squad, and then adding an extra scope for every extra officer training school squad size upgrade you get is generally a good rule of thumb of how many scopes to have. So 5 scopes for the squad is good, because although you're probably not going to use them all on every mission, there might be missions where you do need to use 5, and it's useful to have them. So we'll continue on with this council report. One more mission would be nice. I will take this one though. 8 weapon fragments for an engineer. That'll make things build quicker, which is nice. And weapon fragments just stack up really quickly, and unless you're at a situation where you're about to level up to, say, beam weapons, or just about to research armor, you can generally look at ignoring weapon fragments as a limited resource because they stack up so much. Nope, looks like we're going to go to the council report. Let's see how we did. Not bad. UFOs escaped. That was the large UFO that there was no way to deal with. So I'm not too concerned. That was good. So far so good. Well, thank you very much. Right. Move on. So fission generator's done. That'll keep us going until we can get to steam vents, which I've forgotten to do that with. Now I'm going to build some scopes. Again, it's not worth selling anything for the 50 space bucks that I'll need. Thank you, Shen. Yeah, so I suppose we continue moving on. Yep, nothing else to do. I think I'm running low on soldiers, actually. Maybe I will buy a couple of rookies. No, that's okay for now, but if I take any more rookies, then I'm going to have to buy some more. I can survive for 2 missions, and after the first mission I'll buy some soldiers so that if another mission comes up where I want to take rookies, then I can take them. Trying to cut corners as quickly as possible, so that's just finished. Ah, that doesn't change anything. So yeah, let's have a look at what the requests are looking like at the minute. Satellite coverage, it says I can complete, but I can't because I don't have the uplinks. None of them are in Asia anyway, and I don't want to expand to another continent yet until I can defend. I said that I'd be happy to take the weapon fragments, but putting me down at 12 is a little bit lower than I'd like. I'll let that stick around, and if there's somewhere that I can, if there's a UFO or something where I can gather more fragments, then maybe I'll consider that one. Speaking of, here's a large UFO. An abduction. A light abduction. Okay. I think what this will be, there'll be... Oh, thanks, Bradford. I think there'll be thin men or floaters on this. If I had to guess, I'd say a thin man pod, a floater pod, and a sectoid pod. That's what I'm going to guess. I think for this first mission, where I don't know what's coming, I'm gonna go in quite strong. Take 3 Lance Corporals. Take the Rocketeer. In case of Seekers, but I don't think I'm going to get Seekers. I'd like the Scout as well, because I want the Scout to level up, and I also need a Scout on this mission. I'm going to go with Holo Targeting, because that's quite helpful against floaters. Yeah, I'd like the Scout to level up so that he can get Battle Scanner, which is on the next tier, on Corporal. I think they're all fairly close to level, like within 200 experience or so. Yeah. A little bit more. He's within 200, and the Scout, yeah, 250 or so. So that, yeah, if they get a few kills, they could level up. I'll take an assault, perhaps. No, I'd like to take the sniper though. Specialist assault and perhaps 1 rookie. I have another assault, but I'm not going to take 3 Lance Corporals because the next mission I might need more Lance Corporals. Could take an engineer. Yeah, I think I'll take an engineer, and don't want to risk it. It is light, so I think I can risk 1 rookie. Yeah, I think I like the look of this. How good's the engineer's aim? Not good, so which means I'm more inclined to give him a shotgun. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Snipe with the smoke grenade, that's fine. Scout with flashbang. Rocketeer with... I don't think the laser sight's worth it. I don't think Shredder Rocket is necessary. I'm not going to go against anything with high health. Thin men have more health, naturally, but a rocket effectively does the same thing as a Shredder, because you're only going to hit a thin man twice, probably. And so if you hit him with the rocket, the extra damage you get from just using a normal rocket rather than a Shredder is probably proportional to the damage that you would have done just by hitting him an extra time anyway. The gunner with the medkit. I might have liked to have taken a medic, actually, because of thin men. Yeah, I could always take a medic with a shotgun. That could work. Yeah, I'll have a look and see if there's a specialist medic. Yep, there is. Yeah, and I'm actually going to take another medkit because of thin men. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep him with the assault rifle. It's got 75 aim. That's pretty good. That is a lot of flashbangs. I think if that's an AP grenade or a high explosive grenade, that would be better. I'd like another high explosive grenade. Now I'm thinking maybe I should take the engineer instead of the rookie. No, I need to start. I need to take the rookie because I need more roster. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Smoke grenades are a little weaker against thin men because they're so accurate. It's a little bit more risky. This is a long corridor with numerous vehicles though, so I'm more likely to get bogged down in fighting in half cover, which makes the smoke grenade better. Looking at that makes me more inclined to change the private for something else. I've got a sniper though, I've got a scout, I've got a rocketeer. Those 3 classes are quite good at this kind of battle. Gunners can help with suppress. The medic is not a very good class for this kind of fight. But if I'm using an assault rifle with a high aim, that's better. So yeah, I'll stick with that. The scout is going to be the MVP of this mission already, I can tell. And he's got 4 health. Of course he's got 4 health. That's like a curse of my scouts just being so squidgy. No defense and 4 health. Oh man. Well, he'll have to put in the hours for this mission then. Let's see what we get. Ah, it's Death Bridge, the Bridge of Doom. Oh, this is one of the scariest maps. How's this gonna go? Well, you're gonna have to play these maps at some point in your campaign, and I suppose when it's a little bit easier, that's better. As far as I'm aware, Long War, it'll start by treating every map equally, and then what will happen is, as you take maps, it will be less likely to give you that map in the future. So you will see multiple maps in the same playthrough, but it's not likely that you will see them consecutively or near each other. Right. I think the first thing to do is get Brian Richardson in position. I want the Rocketeer on this corner if possible, but I'm not sure that's going to be something that happens. But this is as far as I'm going to commit to going in this turn. It's still possible I'll trigger, which is scary, but actually maybe if I move the sniper first and keep everyone where they are for one turn so that he can react. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's a floater that I hear. Hey, if it's insectoids, if it's just floaters and insectoids, that's fine by me. I don't want to deal with any thin men if possible. Okay, I can move everyone up a little. The Rocketeer can move here and steady aim. Right, I've got my heavy weapons of sniper and rocket ready for action now, so... Yeah, that's why this level's so scary. It's those first few turns can just screw you. I mean, if all the aliens happen to spawn here, then there's not much you can really do. Floaters actually are a little bit easier to deal with on these terrible maps because they disregard cover a little more and they tend to just fly at you. They're a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, time to move forward, Scout. There it is, floaters. Okay, that's not a bad position for them to take. I could fire at this one to get the holo targeting and then take a shot with the sniper. What's the sniper's chance to hit? 73, that's pretty good. If I miss, I can suppress this one, but this one is going to roam free. He's got quite a high chance to hit that. I want to take advantage of the holo target and the scout, but it leaves him in half cover. The thing is that if I move someone here though, this floater will be flanked and he'll do something different, which is what I'm thinking about. Because I can suppress this one, and this one will be flanked, so he'll move to a different position. I think I will risk it. This floater is going to cause problems if he doesn't die, so he needs to. Holo targeting. And now the sniping. And then probably take a shot with the Rocketeer. Excellent. Promotion. This is always an option. Because then I could move the Rocketeer and suppress this one. That could work. Right, I know what I'll do. I'll move here, but I won't take the second action. I will move the medic here and take a shot at this guy. I was hoping like a little bit higher than that, like 55 or so. That's to be expected though. I could overwatch them. If I overwatch them, that scares them into not doing anything, but I could also move forward and flashbang. That's scary though. That far. Yeah, I think my best option here is to flank this one so that he makes a move rather than shooting. I could even take a shot as well, because he'll still be flanked. Yeah. suppress this one, take a shot at this one. That's not going to kill him, because I don't think the rookie can even do 8 damage crit with an assault rifle. But I mean, even if he does any amount of damage, that's still a bonus, because then it's probably going to kill him on the next hit. No. That's not too bad. I'm going to steady weapon again, and Overwatch. So this one definitely is not going to want to move. He might take a shot, he might Overwatch or hunker down. This one, I'm surprised he hasn't moved. Okay. So I will take another shot. Probably end up sniping this one as well. Could flush him. The thing with flush is it doesn't remove Overwatch, which sounds a little bit strange, but it's unusual, but that's the way it works. I can take a shot here. I think I want to suppress the leader though. May as well take a shot with a sniper just in case it kills, but I'm likely to suppress this one. Medic. There's another option. Rush forward with grenades. If I stand here, I'm wondering if I can flashbang them both, and I don't think that I can. Flashbangs do go further than you'd expect. Yeah, I think actually if I did move there, I could flashbang them both. I will suppress first though, just to save the risk. Because floaters, the leader floater tends to have more aim. If I move here and then trigger another pod, then I'll just have to, I don't know, I'll just have to move back really, or use a rocket on it. No, I can't reach, but that's okay. If I flashbang this one and suppress the other one, that's okay. It also moves the scout into a position where he can maybe do something next turn, perhaps move to here and shoot. So they're both controlled in their own way. He's suppressed, so if he moves away from the flank, then that's not so bad. It's not worth taking a shot on Overwatch to make him think twice about what he wants to do. There's people in half cover, so I may as well. Steady moves as well. So here's sectoids on the side here. Hunker down. Now, as I mentioned, hunker down has no effect on if you're flanked. So I could still take this shot. I mean, it's funny really that in this case what's happened is that the terrible cover on this map has hurt them as much as it hurts me, which is always nice to see. I can suppress again to remove that Overwatch, but I'm not even sure that will do much. I could use the power of flush. The power of flush compels you. And it didn't do anything. It sometimes does that, and I don't know why. Right, where's the sniper? Take a shot, sniper. Last option's a flashbang here, I think. I'm going to move here just in case there's a pod here, which is possible, judging by... Actually, no, if I move here, I'll still get a good chance to hit. And I know this is a safe spot, so I can move the Rocketeer here. So that's a better option, I think. Here we go. He was flashbang last turn, so he shouldn't be able to hit me. 4 health scout. We're really going to have to stack some health on these scouts. This is terrible. And the holo targeting as well. If I'd done that first, then maybe that flush might have had a higher chance to succeed. I'm not sure if aim affects the succeed chance of flush or not. This floater though, he's so evasive. I'll chuck another flashbang at him. At least next turn I can put the scout in a position that's like almost a guarantee to kill. Again, overwatch him, make him think twice about moving. Hopefully he'll hunker down. Oh, here come the sectoids. I might just rocket them actually. Oh, that's okay. There's an Overwatch, that's fine. I think maybe moving here might be the safest option. I need to think about what this sniper can do. Moving here is one option, but if there's something there, then I have no way of dealing with this floater then. Except for a rocket, but I'd like to use the rocket on them. I can grenade them. He's been working hard as Nikolai, and he managed to get a kill, so I'll have to remember that. See, there's two options here. Either you move here, and then you're committed to trying to kill these this turn, or you move to here and risk the line of sight here. Because here's less of a risk, because the line of sight you're giving is just here, this cone here, which is, you know, this triangle really, which is not likely to have anything in it. But if you move here, you're risking a whole load of area here that's uncovered. This was a light though. This was a light abduction, so moving here might be the best option. Also, it's a little bit of a distance. I could play it safe and move here. That's probably the better option. Again, he's he's flashbanged, so this should not hit. Oh, wouldn't that have been terrible if he'd managed to set the car on fire with that shot? That would have made me cry. This is the most evasive and hard to kill floater I've ever seen. Oh, is there any way to deal with him? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a grenade at him. I think so. Right, do I want to rocket these two? I can move really close and do a point blank range rocket, which is less likely to miss. Maybe I should take a shot with the sniper first. That's 63% thanks to the holo targeting, so this might just solve my problems. This floater does not want to die. It refuses. Okay, grenade time.
Heading to that location.
Come on, it's time to die. It's because he's flying. That's what the problem is there. I think he was flying. I could be wrong. Now that I've just killed him, I can't check, but nah, that can't be true. He wouldn't have been flying, no. Don't know what I'm talking about, do I? Right. I don't like being in half cover here, especially when I can't suppress or do anything like that. I can't throw a flashbang, that's too far. I can throw a rocket, but that's out of cover. I think if I move here, let's see what I can do with this high explosive grenade. See if I can make anything happen with that. Okay, that is going to make me a little more inclined to take the risk on the rocket. The fact that I can just... yeah, okay. I'm gonna move and take the rocket though, just in case it doesn't work, because I don't want to be out of cover. It's a significant penalty, but at this range, hopefully it won't matter.
Okay.
See, as you get closer, the number goes down. You know, to hit on yourself is 0, but you wouldn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. 25% for some reason give me a slightly better odds there. I want to aim it slightly towards the back one, because if I miss the back one, if the back one doesn't get hit, I can't reach it with the high explosive grenade. And this car door is probably going to go off, so this guy's going to suddenly be thinking he needs to move. Which is fine by me. That seems to be the best option.
With pleasure.
Well, that's another option. Now, do I risk it with the high explosive grenade? I'm not even sure that might not even do 1 damage. Reload. I could put on pistol Overwatch, because the aliens, the AI changes based on, you know, the fact that someone on Overwatch will give them something to think about. I don't know if they know whether it's on Overwatch or not, but that might prevent him from moving. I don't want him to run away. What I want him to do is hunker down. Overwatch would be fine as well, but Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's my only option. I'll have to throw the high explosive grenade and hope it does 1 damage. It says it does 3 damage, but I know that's a lie. It doesn't always do 3 damage. It'll probably just do 1 armor damage, I bet you. Oh. Well, that's a little bit of a relief. More floaters. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with floaters. It's not going to happen with Meld on this mission, I don't think. Right, let's move up and reload.
Yes, Commander. Moving.
A wise XCOM Let's Player once said, it always comes down to ballistic pistols. And it always does.
That's affirmative. Contact zone.
Reloaded.
Let's see, I think it's probably just another pack of floaters then. 2 packs of floaters and a sectoid sounds about right for a light abduction. So I'd expect to see 3 more floaters.
Heading to that location.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Okay. Wilco. Roger.
This sniper has been very useful this game actually, despite the most evasive floater in the world. I think they're over here. So I want to try and come up here around the concealment. Get everyone moving together.
Aye, aye.
Heading out. Position confirmed. Affirmative.
What the hell was that?
Might even be able to get to this truck in concealment. I'll try it.
Moving to position.
Yeah, very good. I want to get as close as possible. Floaters, the best counter to floaters is being right on top of them with all your moves.
Off them big.
That's generally, I've found, the best way to fight floaters.
I'm all over it.
Because they get the defense penalty for flying, and that can just cause all sorts of problem at long range. Just no matter where they go, they're in half cover and they have elevated ground on you. Alright, I'll see if I can sneak up along this truck. Yep.
Heading out.
Moving out. I'm rolling. Bestätigen.
Right.
Copy that. Got it.
You can almost guarantee that that tiny sightline is going to give the sniper no shots when we engage. Okay, it looks like I'm going to reveal this turn then. So, where do I want him to go? I want the sniper to be able to hit them, so I need him... I don't want him to take cover like here, or just move around here, so if I move here, they might likely come like this way and sit around here, so that's what I'll try. Quick cut for a phone call there. Yeah, so I'm going to move this guy here. That's good. Only 2 of them. Where they are as well. I think the flashbang might be what I want to do here. I could move and take 2 grenade shots. That's an option. No, I think flashbang's a better option. Yeah, flashbang, so then I can move forward. Flashbangs are actually incredibly effective against floaters because not only does it kill their overwatches, it'll kill their overwatch the next turn, and floaters, if they love anything more than overwatching, I don't know what it is, because they do it every single turn nearly. If you have a pod of floaters, one of them's going to be overwatching, you can guarantee that. Right, I'll move the medic out of the way so that I can move the scout forward.
Moving.
Yeah, I'll take a shot to get the holo target on him and then a few more shots on him. What can the sniper do? Sniper can't see anything, as usual. I don't think he'll be able to see from there either, because the truck will be blocking it. He might be able to see from there, but that's risky. No, that's too tight. I don't think he'll be able to see there either, because the truck will be in the way. Okay. Here, maybe?
Understood. Moving out.
No, good. He can see something at least. I presume it's this one. Yeah, okay, so we'll put the holo targeting on. just kill it. That works too. Okay, I guess I'm going to suppress then. Yeah, suppress. What I could do here is just have everyone overwatch so that he won't move. Which means his options are overwatch. There it is. He's flashbanged, so I think moving forward is pretty safe here. And I'd like the gunner to take a shot, so I'd rather run the lightning reflexes. I mean, that's minus 50 and minus 90. Surely there's no way he can overcome that amount of aim. That's a pretty good chance. Oh, the scout's doing great work.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
Great. Not too bad. Nice abduction mission. It's back to XCOM.
If all our missions go as well as this one did, the aliens don't stand a chance.
You got it right, Bradford. Oh, we got 2 more Lance Corporals to deal with. Now the sniper. This one, I think, is a fairly easy choice. Gunslinger is a good skill, but you're probably never going to get to use it, especially later on when you get snapshot and lock and load. The sniper's always going to be able to fire. So you're never going to need Gunslinger, and hopefully you don't play in the way that the sniper's ever close enough to take advantage of it. Lone Wolf is a bit situational. I mean, I have to be 7 tiles away from an allied unit, and to get a mediocre bonus, I'd much rather have half cover. That's low profile. I think is an easy choice here. Let's see what else we got. The medic, right. Here's where the 2 disciplines of medic can vary. Either you can go with smoke grenades and go for support smokes, support flashbangs, smoke and mirrors later on and such, or you can go for, I guess you call it the combat medic, the medic that focuses on support in terms of Overwatch, and because they can get opportunists later, they get, I think they can also get ready for anything, which is nice, and covering fire I think just supports all those things as well. Because this has such a high aim, this medic, I think I'm going to go with covering fire. It's great to have the smoke grenade medics, but I'm going to save that for my next medic, and it may seem insane at first to not take the beneficial support abilities, but if you ask me, just having field medic and maybe possibly save you later on can just be so great for medics. I personally am not a fan of revive, because I sometimes worry that by bringing that guy back to life, you're actually putting him in more danger than stabilizing him. You know, in the long term, he might be able to get up and keep fighting. That guy's still going to be out for absolutely ages, so you don't really care about getting any experience on him. And too many times I've revived somebody and they've had to move to terrible cover and then just get taken out the next turn anyway, and stabilize can be better. Also that means that paramedic then becomes less valuable as well. So yeah, that's the choices. I actually think that the combat medic is pretty good. It makes them just a formidable, fighter, and since you're always going to be giving your medics, like laser rifles and such, it just makes them more effective, gives them more aim. This gives them 3 aim, these stats. It's already got quite high aim. Covering fire is just good in general. So yeah, that's my choices. 80 aim on a medic, look, and he's only Lance Corporal. It's pretty good. As for this guy, he did good work. I might save him from the trauma of becoming a scout. And he's got an interesting choice of hair, I have to say. Blonde hair with his brown stubble. He might become a sniper. We'll see. He might just become the next scout to replace the previous scout that just gets assassinated by light plasma rifles from Thin Men or whatever happens to them. Right, that's pretty good. That's some money. I think I might want to buy another... Do I want to buy another scope?
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me.
It's troubling indeed.
What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see
Never
a
forget.
line in the sand and refuse to cross it?
I think
Or will we move forward, willing to
I'll get
sacrifice
one
them
more soldier. I like having
for
5
the
rookies.
total victory? I have to believe that is not our future.
There's nothing I want to sell.
Of course,
I'm going to start needing more UFO crashes soon,
in the right hands.
because I really need some alloys and such. Beam lasers on target. The ant farm's doing its thing. Yeah, I think that's where I'll leave it then. See you for the next one.